Hello, everyone. It's that time again. Time for another This is Commentary with Ozzy Rose. Hello, everyone. I'm Ozzy Rose. As y'all know, I never have a topic until really when I get really right ready to shoot this little 10-minute segment. And the topic is Top of the World. I listen to that song by Van Halen every day that I'm out here strutting. Which I mean by strutting is I do dance moves while I'm walking 4 to 6 miles an hour, so I call it strutting instead of dancing. And I listen to that song every day, but that's not what really gave me the inspiration for this topic. I think his name was David Taylor. I've seen a text that he had commented on one of my videos, and he said, "Thanks, sir," because it gave him inspiration for him to be now on top of the world. And I told him, I texted him back right before this show, and I said, "Well, I'm glad that you're on top of the world, David." I told him too. I said, most people get on top of the world either sooner or later in life, but most people, I genuinely believe, become on top of their world, no matter what the top of the world is for them. I said, as for me, it really happened later. I had early success as a teenager with my band, but I'm really on top of the world now more than I was then. And I really am in every department. I mean, spiritually, I'm on top of the world. Emotionally, mentally, physically, I'm on top of the world. But I do listen to that Van Halen song every day when I'm out there. Because I truly believe everybody is on top of the world. At some point in their life, they become on top of the world, whether they are a welder, a boxer, no matter what. I'm a trained boxer, but I've never done a fight, a minor fight, and I'm not going to. That's not why I learned how to box. But I'm truly on top of the world. Do I make any money doing what I'm doing? Absolutely not. I don't make a penny. But the good Lord is the one that I owe everything to for me becoming on top of the world, and it truly is. I always had the Lord in my life. I just didn't have him till about a couple of years ago, when I fully got right with him and started living my life for him, doing what he wants me to do, not what I want to do. So everything that I do that makes me on top of the world is what he has had me do. Has he ever talked in my ear? No. He just gives me visions, and I go with it. Sometimes I don't agree with the Lord on a vision that he'll give me. And I'll say, I don't agree with it, and I'll do it, but I'm doing it in protest. So sometimes I don't agree with what he wants me to do. But he wanted me to get in shape, and he wanted me to do the strutting thing, but he wanted me to do the strutting thing for free. He didn't want me to make any money at that. And of course the live show. I get some gifts on the live show. Do I cash them in? Usually not. I usually let it build up and I give it to other people that I know that have live shows and stuff like that. But I do truly believe that. I believe every single person on the planet, grown person, gets on top of the world, no matter what it is they do, whether they're an electrician, no matter what. Like I'm not no electrician, I'm not no welder either, So, yeah, I'm on top of the world. But even when you're on top of the world, bad things happen. And they do. I still say, like I've always said, bad things happen to good people every minute of every hour of every day. And that's true. It does. You can be at your happiest in your life, and then something will hit you and knock the bottom right out from underneath you. And it could happen to me. I'm not saying it won't. If I say it won't, it could happen. So plus I'm an addict, as y'all know. But I'm a clean and sober addict. But I live an extremely busy life. But I love my life. I love everything that I'm doing that keeps me on top of the world. Ric Flair said it best. Is it really work when you love what you're doing? He said, absolutely not. I tend to believe the same way. I'm not no professional wrestler, don't get me wrong, but I'm just using that, as kind of a slogan here. I don't really look at it as work. The strutting thing every day, the live show every night, this commentary segment every night, my 2 posts a day. 7 days a week. A new confessions video, which a new one is coming out as of tomorrow. Every Sunday is when I do it. So this will be my 33rd confessions video, and we haven't even scratched the surface yet, folks. So, I truly am on top of the world. Really, in my young life, I truly wasn't. I had some success in Memphis, Tennessee, with my band, but I mean, it was minor success, and I wasn't on top of the world in every department, emotionally, mentally, physically. I was not. I am today. So that's why I say I'm really on top of the world today. But everybody is, Now, I say this for every adult. A child is a child, as you all know. And most generally, it's not always on top of the world for kids either. They go through puberty, they go through depression, you name it, like us adults go through depression. But, when I see a kid, no matter what their age, and they're sad, it bothers me. It always did, and it always will, because most generally a kid's happy-go-lucky unless they are going through something pretty terrible, whether they're physically sick or have something bother them emotionally or mentally. It bothers me to see an adult that way, excuse me. But it really bothers me when I see a kid of any age that way, because they're only a kid once, as y'all know. I wasn't. I had to be Mr. Grown-Up at 5. But I don't knock it, because it did have its perks along the way. I wished I could have been that kid. I tend to believe I'm being that kid in a way today when I go strutting out here. A lot of folks around here in Jonesboro, Arkansas would probably tell you, look at him, he's acting like a doggone kid out there, which really I am, Who doesn't want to stay a kid all their life? I guess you could say I am a kid in a way, But anyways, I'm trying not to get off topic here. But I hope, if I got his name right, David Taylor, I'm glad to know that you're on top of the world, fella. And it makes me feel good to know that maybe I might have given someone inspiration to get that way. It truly does. It humbles me, that's for sure. But I told a friend of mine, Roy, who I met, who's a good friend of mine, I met at an AA meeting one time, about a year ago, I think. I said, Roy, I know you see me out there. He said, oh yeah. I said, well, if you ever see me out there and I'm not strutting, then you know something is terribly wrong. Either I'm very angry or I'm pretty sad. I said, so if you just see me walking and I'm not strutting, then you know something's not good. So, but I get like all of you. There's things that bother me sometimes. There's things that makes me a little angry, a little sad. But I don't get too mad and I don't get too sad like I used to. And once I hit the streets, then it goes away. When I'm listening to the rock and roll in my headphones, and it just goes away, So I'm blessed too that if something was to bother me pretty doggone bad, and that won't do it, I throw it up to the Lord and say, look, I can't handle it. You take care of it, So I know there's a lot of you out there that probably don't believe in a higher power or Jesus, and that's fine too. I'm not trying to push my belief on nobody. I never have and I never will, But I owe everything to Him. And under Him, I owe everything to everybody here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, my hometown. Because like I've said in past commentaries and stuff, if I didn't have them in their cars here, I would have no audience. So I would just simply be a jogger, everybody truly is. I tend to believe if they're not on top of the world right now, at some point they get that way in life. So I hope y'all like this commentary segment, Top of the World. But I do listen to that Van Halen song every day, sometimes twice. I listen to it live and I listen to it recorded. Yeah. But anyways, that's going to about wrap it today. I hope everyone has had, I'm sorry I shook the camera. I hope everyone has had a great day today. Of course I did. I love strutting and everything. I hope everyone has a great night. And look forward to that new confessions video tomorrow. And please check me out on my live show tonight at 7 p.m. called The Strut Man Show on TikTok Live. Hope to see y'all then. And until then, y'all have a great night. We'll see you back here on Commentary segment tomorrow. So long, everybody.